delighted to be back first and foremost. I suppose it's been a long 9 months now. It doesn't feel like 9 months, but it's been 9 months since the All-Ireland, and it's been a tough, hard time, but I suppose I always had light at the end of the tunnel, and it's great to be at the top of the tunnel now and to be finally back playing and being involved. I suppose when you're injured, you're kind of away from the whole team setup, etc. So you're missing out on the banter and a bit of crack and stuff like that. So you always want to get back into it, and I'm delighted to be back involved. People ask, why do you stay playing, etc. It's about the buzz of playing, and buzz and being involved in the championship and stuff like that. So it's great to be involved, and I suppose I was a bit tentative about the matches with the injury and stuff like that, but I'm delighted now it's all over, and I'm happy enough that it came through with injury free, and can look forward now just to getting back in hurling and forgetting about my knee and just getting on with things. I think it's going to be setting up for a great Leinster final. I think it's going to be a great Leinster championship, and two very good matches left. I think next Saturday night's match between Dublin and Galway will be an excellent match, and whoever does come through, it will be well set up for the Leinster final. They'll be after coming through a very difficult task in the Leinster semi-final, and they'll have a great match under their belt, and they can look forward with confidence to the Leinster final. So for ourselves, it's going to be difficult no matter who comes through. But it's in sport, you want the challenges, and it will be a challenge, but we can look forward to it. Luke says sport is very much part and parcel of my routine, my training routine, my everyday life, because I suppose it's been very scientifically proven now that hydration plays a key part in our sport, and obviously we in the inter-county scene are looking for every little edge we can.
There's huge rivalry between Kerry and Cork at the best of times, and I suppose Cork coming to Kilkenny as All-Ireland champions adds a little bit of spice to it as well, and they're certainly a fine side, and they're the benchmark now for teams to try and aspire to get to, and that's certainly something us and many other teams are trying to do, and we're looking forward to them coming to Kilkenny and hoping that we'll give them a right good battle in Kilkenny, and we'll see who comes out on top, and it'll be an entertaining game for everyone. 3 weeks time now, we'll be getting down to some intense training over the next few weeks, but that's the place you want to be, preparing for Munster final in your own backyard against Cork. It doesn't get much better. They're not All-Ireland champions for nothing, they're a fast, energetic team and very, very physical, so we know it's going to be a huge battle for us, and but come the 3rd of July, we'll know exactly where we are, and there's no other team that you'd rather pitch yourself against now. Cork are very, very strong at midfield, so that's something we'll have to look at and assess to see if we can try and see if we can slow them down there a little bit, and in fairness to Cork, they're pretty strong everywhere over the field. They're so athletic. Their forwards have been putting up big scores too, so we only know the dangers that they have. And their defence has been very solid over the last few years, and they've been pretty. The players that have been there are pretty mainstay now at this stage, so they don't hold too many weaknesses, and like we've played each other so often, there isn't too many encounters, and they know us pretty well, so there won't be much given on a Munster final day. I've been drinking Luke's board now for many years, and it's played a big role in my recovery, I suppose, and preparation for matches. Coming into the game, you have to be hydrated, because especially for us in the summertime, or in any sport in the summertime, it's going to be quite warm. So if you're not hydrated, you will feel the effects of it.